I was scrolling through Instagram recently and I saw this trend in folks going to their ChatGPT app and asking the app to read their tarot cards for them. And I thought to myself, ugh, have we reached an all time low in spirituality? And I don't think the answer is yes, but I do think that we are experiencing the greatest shift in human consciousness in our modern times. Pluto is in Aquarius until 2043, and technological advancements are going to come one after the other. Technology today looks entirely different than it did just 6 months ago, completely different than it did 5 years ago, and it will look different yet 6 months from now. So, how do we, as sovereign spiritual women, who are interested in nature and the moon and our inner wisdom and our mystics who want to reclaim our power in a world that has traditionally told women that we should sit down, be good, smile pretty, and maybe not be so emotional. How do we work with these tools because they aren't going anywhere and maintain a connection to our inner wisdom, the connection that we have worked so hard to reignite? So many of us, so many of you watching are still, you're still just toying with the idea of reclaiming that energy because it might feel so far hidden beneath all the layers of yourself that you have accumulated over a lifetime of being good, doing for others, being told not to dress that way, not to talk that way. Certainly don't be a witch because that's weird. How do we find ourselves? How do we stay authentic in who we are when there are now tools to tell us who we should be and how we should be that way? I'm Sarah, founder of the Sisters Enchanted, where I have been helping women come home to their self trust, create witchery practices that feel like a homecoming, that are not prescriptive, and do not tell you how to do things any certain way to be the witchy woman that you want to be. And I know, after doing this work now for over 9 years and working in the digital environment, that our lives are changing faster than we know it, thanks to technological advancements, maybe thanks to Pluto in Aquarius. And this is something that we are all going to be talking about in the years to come. And what I know to be true is that your inner wisdom, your inner knowing is always, always, always your most powerful tool, no matter what. I also know that these technological tools that are advancing faster than you can even begin to learn them will change lives. They will change the lives of people with learning differences. They will change the lives of women and minority women who previously had a huge barrier to entry in becoming entrepreneurs and launching big ideas into the world. I know that these tools can help women to reclaim a place in the world that has been so hard to claim for ourselves. I also know that when people are not self trusting, when people are seeking validation, when people feel like there is a right answer, when women in particular don't want to be perceived as incorrect or as less than, they will seek validation. They will seek the correct answer. And that is where these new technological tools that are being developed may strip us of some of the power that we have worked so hard to reclaim. So, this week, over a few days, I am releasing a video series for you here on our YouTube channel, the Sisters Enchanted YouTube channel, to help you stay sovereign, stay spiritually sovereign as these tools, as technology, as the world that we live in continues to change, develop, and grow. So, what is sovereignty? We hear this term often when it comes to nations and different nations claiming self rulership. Well, we can claim self rulership as well. Remaining sovereign means to remain in rulership, in leadership over your own self, over your own energy. To do that, you must be self trusting. You must have self care foundations in place. You must know yourself. And you must know that you are connected to a rhythm of energy all around you, the natural rhythm of energy that we see in the seasons, in the moon phases, in your own energy that is built in to hold you in times of change. It is built to give you this self check mechanism to help you filter through all noise and say, is this me? Is this authentic? Or am I giving my power away to this tool that can be oh so life changing and helpful? And also, make it so that I don't know who I authentically am anymore. And we get to that place in our lives not knowing who we authentically are just by the nature of living, the nature of caring for other people, of showing up at work, of having to wear all different hats and masks and these different versions of ourselves that we cultivate throughout our lives for purposes, for the purpose of sustaining resources and for the purpose of putting one foot in front of the other. But when we shed all that away and dance on the grave of societal expectations, that's where we can find our purpose, our peace, our power, our passion, and our presence. That's where we can see who we are as an energetic being through the way that we present energy to the world, not through the things that we do. And we want to remain in that sovereignty. We want to remain self rulers, self leaders as we embark on the journey of intermingling with the technological advancements that have been placed on our doorsteps. Because here's the deal, Enchanted Sisters, technology is not slowing down. We can deny technology out of fear. We can deny technology out of a values misalignment with the environment and what we believe to be the best path forward. We can hold all of that, and it is true that it is not stopping. And where does that leave us? Again, that leaves us in the biggest shift in consciousness in our modern lives with Pluto and Aquarius through 2043. And while I don't hold the answers to pretty much anything, I do have thoughts on what it means to remain sovereign in these times, and I'm going to share them with you over this video series. In the meantime, while you wait for these videos to release, I would invite you to get registered for our free weekly Stay Magic newsletter if you're not already receiving that newsletter. You'll find the link for that in the description for this YouTube video. We send a Stay Magic newsletter every Sunday that includes a tarot card of the week, the moon rhythm report, an article for you, thoughts on what's going on cosmically here on this earthly plane seasonally, or just what women are experiencing right now as they put one foot in front of the other and make magic in this world that we all live in. So go ahead and check out that newsletter. And that is it for this video, this introduction to the topic. I will see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the release of it. It will be a 4-part video series. This is video 1, and I'll see you soon in videos 2, 3, and 4. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, stay magic, Enchanted Sister.